what's something that just comes naturally to you that you're really great at doing?
No, I love that question because I often have my students think about that as well, since they always talk about their, the chess skills. You talk about like, well, a knight is great because it can move this way. It's the only piece that can jump, X, Y, and Z. But what chess actually provided me with was this ability to make connections that you might not necessarily make, and also to be able to pitch those connections. So one thing I'm great at is, the public speaking element, or just speaking in general, because I always have, my chess students say, if they have this move that they want to do, even if it's like the most wackiest move ever, I want them to say, why are you moving there? What's the point? And can you talk it through and prove it to me? And if they can at least do that, then I feel better about them moving somewhere because they have a reason behind why they're doing it. And so I love to do, public speaking or talking. And I think it's a skill that everyone needs to have, because you could have a great idea, but you're not able to pitch it.
If you can't communicate it, it's going to join the graveyard of great ideas.
Exactly. Exactly. And I find chess players are pretty good at speaking, and that, like, looking at you, I mean, you've done tons of talks, right? And it's just something that you're able to go off the tongue and just talk about the importance of chess.
I so love that you mentioned this aspect, because it is rarely discussed or linked to how chess can help with public speaking, right? When do you hear that talked about, the benefits of chess?
Never.
Right? And yet, now that you bring it up, part of my own story was I was an extremely shy kid, right? I could hardly talk to anybody. And yet I remember that as a young chess player, I was asked to take a leadership role in a chess club and do announcements like, here's the rules, and explain the rules and do these things. And guess what? That put me on a place where I could take a strength of mine, a unique ability of mine, which created a bit of a safe space because I was an expert in it, and then project that in a public arena to adults, kids, and others. And that built the skill, right? And so it's a competency. I love how you said too, it's a skill that everybody needs to have. I would agree that in our day and age, and I'm going down this tangent for a second here, but we think about how the world is changing through robotics and AI, and how jobs are becoming obsolete or automated, and how dramatically it's shifting our world. What do we need more of? Don't we need more of this ability to communicate, collaborate, understand, empathize, right? These EQ skills, not just the IQ.